Hi everyone, welcome to Goldfries, and in this video we have a look at Gigabyte RX 5500 XT Gaming OC. Now you guys might be expecting a 5600 XT. Well, that model is coming, but it's under NDA right now, so you have to check back on 21st January. So back to this one. The 5500 XT over here retails at about RM 1100, and it is a very nice card. Triple fans for cooling, with the center being the alternate spinning fan. The height is short, like the PCIe's height. You know, some cards are a little bit taller for the cooling. This is not, but this card is quite long. You can see that the PCB is only until here, and it extends forward for the cooling to accommodate 3 fans. The width wise, it's slim as well, just 2 PCIe slots worth, and there's an RGB LED over here for the word Gigabyte, and there's a beautiful looking back plate. So as for the output, 3 display port and 1 HDMI. So with that done, let's head on to the benchmarks. This is a single chart with everything in it, and you see that it pretty much trades blow with the GTX 1660 and even the RX 590. I can't even explain why it's slower than the rest in Dota 2, but flats out outrunning the rest in CSGO. But the chart is as what it is. However, do note that the RX 590 runs hotter due to the higher power draw. And speaking of heat and power draw, the Gigabyte RX 5500 XT here does not reach 70 degrees Celsius on auto, and if you run it at maximum RPM for the fan, it won't even breach 60 degrees Celsius. As for the power draw, the system draws only 210 watts on average when I run Unigine superposition, which is unlike when I'm using the RX 590 where it reaches almost 300 watts on the wall draw. And based on my estimation, the RX 5500 XT here draws just about 120 watts compared to the RX 590 that's estimated to draw about 190 watts. Alright, so that's it for this video. What do I think of this card? I think it's a lovely card. It might be on the price on the higher side. That's because of the cooling system. If you want something that's a bit cheaper, like say below RM 1000, there's the dual fan unit that, well, will not be cooling it as well as this one. This unit runs really silent, really well. And yeah, I think it's worth the price, but whether it's worth recommending over the competition, that's another story altogether. It's difficult to tell you which one better and all that, because even for the GTX 1660 and 1660 Ti range, or even the 1660 Super actually, in between the 1660 and the 1660 Ti, there are so many models across different brands, and even within the brands there's the higher end model and lower end model, so it's difficult to tell you which one goes where. And given that you've seen my benchmark, this one pretty much trades below with the 1660. So if you're going for 1660 Super or Ti, you will pretty much have a better performance. But this being an AMD card, you get to use AMD's software like the Adrenaline 2020, of which it comes with features for streaming, features for tuning, and the other various technologies to improve image quality, so on and so forth. And so you get the package from AMD. As for this card as a whole, I'm giving it just a silver badge. Silver because of the price, and price alone. The card itself is beautiful, the build is nice, the performance is good. But the thing that makes it difficult to recommend, or more like more things to consider when it comes to recommendation, would be the price. If this model alone was about, say, RM 1000 and the dual fan model is like RM 900, then it makes a much better proposition as compared to whatever else is in the market. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye.